What is up, my beautiful babies? So today we are going to do some stitch crisscross feed-in braids. And quick disclaimer, y'all, her hair is super thick. Y'all seen on all my other previous videos, I have no problem with stitching, but Toya hair is so thick that I could barely stitch her hair, but I did what I could. So yeah, just watch the videos. Today's story time is on a client who asked for something and then decided to change her mind once she left. So I had a client she booked, and and also the stories that I'm telling has nothing to do with the client that will be in the chair at the time of the story. Let me throw that out there too. So yeah, I won't think I'm talking about my client that's in the chair. No. This has nothing to do with them. But so the client booked the appointment, and she sends me a text and she said, hey, I want 6 feed-in stitch braids, but I don't want them to be thin. I want them to be thicker. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't believe in braiding big. I'm not a big braider, but if that's what you asked for, that's what I would give you. So the day of the appointment, she came. I do her hair. I give her the 2 mirrors. I have a really big mirror by my door, and then I give her the hand mirror so she can see everything that's going on. I give her the mirror. She looks. She was like, oh, they're perfect. That's good. I love it. Whatever. She gives me the money. She pays. She leaves. Cool. About 2 hours later, as I'm doing another client, I get a text from her, and she was like, yeah, my hair is too big. I don't like it, and I was trying to see if you could fix it. So I am a firm believer of the work that I do is in service. So, I want my client to be happy. If you're not happy with something, even though I asked her, I showed her before she left, and she said yes, I still was willing to fix her hair. So I give her the dates that I'm available that I could fix it. Well, she was saying she had a funeral the following morning, the day that I had time to do it. So I asked, could she come earlier that day and I could fix it before the funeral? She said, oh, well, no, I don't have that kind of time. I can't do that. So I'm like, okay, well, I could do Sunday. I don't do hair on Sundays and Mondays, so I was even willing to, give her my off day to accommodate her. She said, okay, well, we can just do Sunday. Okay, Sunday gets here. She don't call, no show, just don't show up. So I'm like, okay, cool. Apparently, she got over it. She ended up liking it or something. I don't know, y'all. But word to future clients or other people, please, if you do not like something before you leave, let that person know, especially if they're asking you. Y'all, I don't have a problem with fixing anything that I do. But if you don't like it, don't leave. Like, that does not make sense to me. Don't come back the next day or the following couple hours and, oh, well, I really didn't like this. Why would you leave and you didn't like it? Especially if I'm asking you, do you like it? Is this what you wanted? Like, I don't know. It's crazy to me. I probably would never understand it. Haven't heard from her again. Not that it's a big deal for me because, hey, I ain't losing no sleep. But yeah, so that's the story time of the day, you guys. So I also had I had somebody write under one of my videos asking about the different methods of feeding the hair in. I know of 2 different methods. I know the wrap method and I know the feed-in method. So I'm going to show both of those methods in this video. I'm actually going to show the wrap method now. So you take one piece, you wrap it in, you braid down, and then you continue to braid. And then as you get back to that side, you wrap that piece in and you continue doing that to, build up the density of the hair that you want it to be. So as you can see, I'm going to finally tuck that second piece in, and then I'm going to wrap another piece into that. So this is the wrap method. And you just continue to braid like you normally would. You're just wrapping the hair in. I think this will probably be easier because you're not trying to grab as much hair being that you already have the client's hair in your hand, you're able to wrap it in as you go. So it's probably a little more convenient, or easier for some. I prefer the feed-in method. It's just my thing. That's just what I prefer to do. I can do both, but I prefer the feed-in method over the wrap method. But you just wrap those pieces in. Y'all, I'm trying to get over a cold, so if you hear me clear my throat or cough, that's what that is. So yeah. Yeah, no little hairs out of order, baby. We got to push them in. So I'm gonna actually start doing the feed-in method, I want to say, after this one. But you wrap this piece in, keep it going, same thing. Now we're gonna do the feed-in method. You take a piece of hair between your pointer and your middle finger, and you just insert it where you're gonna be braiding in it, and then you just keep braiding as you normally would, because inserting it that way, it separates the hair, because you're adding it in between your pointer and your middle finger where you braid. So it's already separating the hair into the two sides where you're braiding at anyway, and you just continue to braid like you normally would. So I hope this helps. And as you can see, you cannot see where I inserted any of the hair in her head. So just try both methods. Make sure you have a firm grip, because that's also key in braiding. And pull the hair taut. Like, make sure you pulling the hair down when you're inserting it in, and that is smooth. Because as you can see, when I was inserting the hair was extremely smooth between my fingers. So when I added it, there would be no lump on the braid hair where I added it in it. So I hope this helps. If y'all have any more questions, I will explain it to the best of my ability. As you can see, I stumble over some words sometimes, but I'm gonna get it out, y'all. Yeah, so yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. The finished product will be at the end. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Even share my videos, y'all. I hope this helps somebody. And yeah, I keep them coming. Love y'all. Peace.